Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, Jamie Oliver, a quite popular personality here on our show, someone we like to discuss from time to time, and rightly so. Anyway, our friend Tim Shieff, fellow vegan, went on the skiing trip with Jamie Oliver. I think Jamie footed the bill on this thing, and asked him some poignant questions as a vegan, which is cool, because first of all, let me say, we're not huge haters of Jamie or anything like that. In fact, our last video about him around Christmas, we gave him kudos for putting vegan food recipes on his Jamie Oliver website. So that's awesome. I thought it was just going to be a bunch of meaty meat. So Tim picks up the ball and starts asking him questions about these recipes. Let's see what Jamie says.
And that's what you do, though. You post on Instagram every week. I'm seeing 2 or 3 vegan recipes and
everything that I do now. I mean, we've almost built like an inbuilt law. We have to produce 30% of everything we do has to be veggie or vegan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like fats.
Right, so that's cool. A third or so of the recipes are vegan or vegetarian. Nice. I can't think of any other major chefs that are doing something like that, getting, vegetarian and vegan out there for their mass following. So cool. Kudos to Jamie for that.
As far as some of the biggest cancers and killers in the world, they are seeing a link.
Yeah.
Look, if you look at the kind of big populations, mindful vegan vegetarian diets are looking really good at the moment.
Yeah.
And your average meat consumer's looking really poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jamie seems to get that too. Yeah, he knows that eating vegan, you're at less risk for getting the major diseases and causes of death, and opposite is the true for eating meat. Eat that stuff and bad stuff's gonna happen. So cool, Jamie understands it. He gets it. Again, kudos to Jamie.
I mean, I know that I single-handedly made Hellmann's Mayonnaise Europe go to free-range eggs.
Yeah.
Because of one program.
That's massive.
All right, so he gets that animal welfare, at least while they're alive, is important. But here's where I'm going to start diverging a little bit and lay down a little bit more education and philosophy here, because Jamie's kind of, I think, confusing a big point here. Sure, the welfare of the chickens is increased a bit, being in a free-range situation rather than in cages stacked on one another. Yet, though, it's an undeniable fact that these chickens are being raised not for play and fun and pecking on the grass. They're being raised to be slaughtered, to be killed. So, if you care about the animal's welfare while it's alive, I don't see how you can still care about its welfare once you're killing the sucker. It's like saying, oh, well, it lived a better life. It's like, I beat my dog only 3 times a week rather than 5. Like, somehow you're a better person for not beating your dog as much. So I think Jamie, and here, I'm not picking on Jamie. I'm just addressing this to people that are on this journey. And Jamie's taken his first few steps, and that's who this video is really for. People that are kind of where Jamie's at right now, kind of getting comfortable with eating maybe a little bit less meat, doing some like free range things. And I'm here to let you know that's more of a symbolic gesture. Okay, it's a good first step as long as you take some more steps, because if you just stay there at this first step, really nothing good's gonna really come about it. I mean, the animals are still dying, it's still not healthy. It's not like a free range animal has less, cholesterol and fat and casein and, animal protein. It still is just pretty much as deadly for you and bad for the environment. So just let that hopefully be a first landing step to get you to the next point. Jamie's all about taking small steps, which eventually hopefully add up to some kind of large improvement. And I say kudos for him for pursuing that in business, getting these larger businesses to take these first small steps. I understand you're not going to just change these industries overnight or over a year. So I get that. I get what he's doing. He's working hard to make things a little bit better for the animals and our health. However, when it comes to personal change, yeah, you can take small steps, but you're not limited by the inertia of businesses and industry. You're just limited by your own internal inertia, your willpower, your willingness to change.
The future is about a plant-based diet, even for the meat eaters. It's about quality, not quantity. It's about finding some balance. It's about grains. It's about a really good balanced diet, whole foods.
Whole foods.
You know, so therefore, if that's the case, which it definitely is, even for myself, I'm vegan probably a day and a half a week. I'm probably veggie twice, fish twice, and meat sort of maximum twice now. So, and that's like a standard week.
Meat, he says he has twice a week, and fish he has twice a week. Well, what's the error there? Anyone see it? Yeah, fish, meat. Fish is meat. I mean, I see this happen all the time with noobs. They think, oh, I don't eat meat anymore. I just eat a lot of fish. Well, fish is meat, right? It's flesh. It has a face and a mother. Fits all the definition. It's just a different kind of meat. It grows in water. But okay, so he has meat 4 days a week. And then twice a week, more on top of that, he says, he's having vegetarian food, you know, cheese and dairy and the like. And well, as Rip Eppleston eloquently described in his Engine 2 diet book, dairy is just liquid meat. I mean, it has all the same high fat, high protein, cholesterol, just in liquid form. So you're really just eating meat in a liquid form. So he's having meat 4 days a week, 2 days a week of liquid meat. So he's really having 6 days a week of full-on animal protein, cholesterol, animal fat. Well, I thought Jamie said all that stuff's bad for you. He recognizes it's bad, yet he subjects his body to this stuff 6 days a week. Really, I'm not that impressed. And I think he doesn't realize how bad that is for him. Yet he's just being vegan 1 day a week. 1 day a week without putting all that animal protein and animal fat and cholesterol in him. And who cares about what I think? I know Jamie doesn't make his show or his anything to impress Ryan Lum of Happy Healthy Vegan. I'm doing this for your own sake. This video is made out of compassion for you and others who are on the early stages of trying to transform their lives away from animal products. I was there too. About 4 odd years ago. I know what it's like, but you got to get off this little baby step thing here of having cheese and eating animal protein 6 days a week. I want to make it absolutely clear I'm not attacking Jamie Oliver or those who are on the early vegan steps. Again, like I said, I was there too. I know what it's like. So I'm giving you my experience, my tips on what you need to do. You can't just stop there just by, oh, I'm vegan 1 day a week. You got to get that animal protein eliminated or just down to a small minority of your diet if you want to see any real change in health and any hope of real change for the planet. And again, I want to give kudos to Jamie for shining his big influential light on vegan and I guess vegetarian recipes to get the world, his mass audience, to see this stuff. That's really cool, Jamie. Keep that up. But you don't need to wait for business to change, and just change yourself even more. Just have the willpower to want to be healthier and want to make this world a happier place with less animal abuse, less disease. You can start right now with yourself. Have 4 vegan days a week. Impress us all. So post your questions and comments down below. Don't leave any jerky, hate-filled comments like we often get on our Jamie Oliver videos. Keep it rational, keep it chill. Like this video if you got something out of this. If you think, you know, this is a good message to not get stuck on these first baby steps. Subscribe for more videos from us here at Happy Healthy Vegan. And until next time, I want all you early vegans and vegetarians to keep it carved, man. Go eat a boat ton of plants. Keep it carved.
He's doing animal rights, animal welfare things. He's promoting the vegan message. He just said himself, the future is a plant-based lifestyle. Man, I just want to thank you from the vegan community.
Pleasure, and I think